So hey there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the top 3 skills that have made money for me in the past 5 years. Skill number 1 is graphic design. The funny thing is, if you had asked me, say 6 years ago, if I would consider graphic design as an extra source of income, I'd have said no. I knew I always loved visual art, and in fact, back in university, I spent a great deal of my time making art paintings and handmade cards. Somehow, working with PowerPoint in my corporate 9-to-5 job boosted my interest in graphic design, particularly how visual elements aid storytelling and the transmission of important information. And so one day, I decided to dive deeper. I played around with PowerPoint, Canva, and other resources, and over time, I got better and better. I became the go-to guy in my organization for PowerPoint optimization, visual storytelling, and so on. And with my knowledge of graphic design, I've been able to create eye-catching presentations, infographics, posters, and captivating social media posts. The thing is, businesses and organizations are always in need of visually appealing content to help them engage more effectively with their audiences and stakeholders. And since I've been honing my graphic design skills, I've been able to turn this demand into a profitable opportunity over the past 5 years. So skill number 2, video making. In today's digital world, video content is dominating social media platforms and websites. Back when Instagram started, video content wasn't as popular as it is today. But with the growth of social media platforms like YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, everyone today is making videos. I started my entrepreneurial journey as a photographer, shooting weddings, events, portraits, and so on. And to be honest, I never wanted to dabble into video making. I felt it was too complicated. Learning about frame rates, camera settings for video, and even worse, learning how to use software like Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut, DaVinci Resolve. These are very complicated and complex software. The only videos I used to shoot back then were, of course, short, simple, everyday recordings with a phone camera. But around the time I started embracing graphic design as a hustle, I realized that to be a complete visual communications professional, which is what I wanted to be, I would have to also dive into the world of video making. By the way, the thing is, if you're into DSLR cameras already as a photographer, one way or another, you will find yourself around the periphery of video making. So I decided to start by learning to shoot documentaries, because that was already in my line of work as a communications person. And so I watched a bunch of videos, and I grabbed at the first opportunity that came my way to capture stories through video. To cut the long story short, by embracing video making, I've been able to create engaging and professional videos for clients, mostly documentary videos. I've also made a fair chunk of money from event coverage, like for weddings and corporate events. The demand for quality video content is immense, and it has been a major source of income for me. Now that brings us to skill number 3, photography. And this is where it all started for me. From weddings to product shoots to studio portraits and event photography, my photography skills have opened up doors, and I mean doors, to lots of opportunities. Capturing people, places, and memorable moments in the best light has allowed me to work with various clients, both individuals and businesses alike, locally and internationally. Photography has not only made me a bunch of money, but has also given me the chance to explore my creative passion. It actually set me on my journey to the other 2 skills I mentioned, graphic design and video making. And it has helped me to network and establish relationships that over time have opened doors of income that I still enjoy till today. Here's some bonus information for you guys. There are so many skills that can earn you money today, and many of them are what you would call soft skills. I could talk about things like having good people skills, networking, diligence, respect, discipline, and so on and so forth. I'm sure I'll make another video to examine other skills that have helped me to secure and maintain a reasonable income flow over the past few years. It's easy for me to share these with you because these are skills that have worked for me personally, like I said, over the past 5 years. And if I should try to rank them, I think I made reference to this earlier when I was talking about video making, but if I should try to rank them in order of which one has made the most money for me or which one has been the most consistent in making money for me, it will go something like this. So in terms of like the largest bulk money, most money has been video making, documentaries. The money that comes from that venture comes in large amounts, so it's just like getting contracts. You make lots of money that can at least take you for a couple of months. For someone like me that's an independent consultant, that I work for myself and I work alone. The second that I would rank highly is graphic design. That one I would say has been the most consistent. Like, months go by, weeks go by, but at some point or the other, I'm always doing something with graphic design. And some of the software I use are, Canva, PowerPoint, but more commonly these days I use Canva. I also use Affinity Designer, and yeah, but PowerPoint used to be the main one. PowerPoint is so much fun. I love using PowerPoint as a design software. For video making, most of the time I use Final Cut. I use CapCut as well, so you could learn how to use Final Cut Pro if you have a Mac, or if you're using a PC, Windows PC. CapCut is like, you know, one of the best softwares out there because they're integrating a lot of AI into it, and it's just a very easy to use, intuitive, and, you know, fantastic app to learn how to use. You know, the interesting thing is that you can also make videos in Canva and export, especially animated videos. So animated videos in Canva, PowerPoint, you could create animated videos with Create Studio. That's another software that I use a lot. And photography, of course, photography is the longest lasting one, should I say. It's the one that I've used the longest because it all started with photography. So there are several skills even around photography. So it's not just learning how to use a camera, not just getting gigs to go out there and shoot. You know, you could be an introvert and you just want to stay behind the scenes. You could get good in editing photos and editing videos and making animated videos. And there you don't have to leave your home. You just need to have access to the internet and be able to get people to send you their photos to edit. But hey, if you really want to make money, you can't stay inside. You have to go out there and network and meet people. Let people see your face, let them feel you, feel your vibe, and trust you enough to send money to you to say, okay, you know what, I need to edit this number of photos for me. How much are you going to do for me? So the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to just inspire someone out there who is probably a little discouraged and wondering how to make money in today's world. Maybe you already have these skills and you're not making money and you just need something to lift you up or give you a boost. So you can learn from me, at least from my own story so far. I have made a lot of money from these 3 skills. A lot of money. More money than I thought I would make. But I'm not at the highest level, don't get me wrong. I'm not coming out here to boast to say, these 3 skills have made me a millionaire or multi-millionaire. I'm not trying to give you an insight into how much money I'm making. I'm just telling you that it's a lot. It's a lot of money. It's consistent. It's something I can always fall back on. I'm doing a lot of other things to keep myself, you know, in the space where people want to transact with me, but we're not talking about that today. So the take-home message for me, if I were you, is, all right, these 3 skills are making this guy a bunch of money. Maybe I should take these 3 skills a little bit more seriously. Or if you're out there and you do not know what to do, you're thinking of something to do as a hustle, either a side hustle, you want to leave your job, or a full-time hustle because you don't have a job, these 3 skills are things that I think you should pay attention to. Learn how to do photography, learn how to edit photos, learn how to make videos, real videos as in with real characters and real life footage, or animated videos, and learn how to do graphic design. You can learn how to design things for people, design PowerPoint, design documents. I didn't talk about designing documents. That's one of the major things that I've been doing that has brought money to me. So learn one of those 3 things. And if you're already doing them, double down on them because you now know these things are making money for somebody else. And in another video, I'll talk about other things that I think are very, very important to making money as well. These are things like soft skills, you know, things like people skills, learning how to relate with other people, learning how to put yourself out there, package yourself, market yourself, learning how to brand yourself, create a good image, learning how to, you know, be good on social media, learning how to be good in terms of human relations, being diligent, being disciplined, learning the value of hard work, learning how to get off your ass, get out of your comfort zone, learning to take risk. You know, in fact, the funny thing is that these 3 things that I'm talking about, it wasn't like somebody dragged me into them. It wasn't like I went to school for them. They are just things that I wanted to do and I took a risk. So risk taking, learning how to take good risks, learning how to manage money, learning how to, you know, there's so many things around making money, but I just start with these 3 things. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you learned something from it. So there you have it. Graphic design, video making, photography. These 3 skills have truly unlocked profit for me over the past 5 years. These skills have not only allowed me to earn a living doing what I love, but have also offered me the freedom to work on my own terms at my own pace to a large extent. So thanks for watching. I hope I've inspired someone today. Till the next video, remember this: you only live once, so live well.